Metal welding. The device you see on the screen was made in Germany. It's a very original welding tool for metal parts. The circular arrangement of the torches allows you to heat the surface evenly from all sides. This type of welding provides a better holding of solid parts. When the metal, under the influence of high temperature, is softened, the parts are squeezed, contributing to the diffusion of the materials among themselves. The result of this work is an excellent seizure, i.e. a tight joint. The advantage of this machine is that it has a well-adjusted flame flow. Laser engraving. There are several ways to apply a pattern or drawing to a piece of metal or any other surface. However, none of these methods can be compared in accuracy and speed with laser engraving. The use of this kind of equipment is relevant to businesses that are involved in mechanical engineering, instrument making, nuclear power, jewelry, and advertising. The image or text is applied to the aluminium surface using a focus laser beam. The main difference between laser engraving and laser marking is that the image has a relief and depth. The work process of this kind of equipment is quite simple. Light from the emitter is transmitted through a system of mirrors or optical fiber to the lens, where it acquires its final focus and gets on the material. Notably, the accuracy and precision of the focused beam, and therefore the engraving lines, depend on the distance between the lens and the material. Typically, the closer they are to each other, the more accurate the work is. The video shows how the FiberCube laser marking and engraving machine works. The American company LaserStar manufactures such machines. The high level of precision is guaranteed by the patented StarFX software. It makes it possible to carry out complex engraving and texturing, which was not available on the market before. Cosmetic production. The production of any cosmetic product begins with the preparation of ingredients. Face masks are no exception. The video shows the production processes of the company Lush, in this case the making of a refreshing facial mask. The very first step is the preparation of a rose petal tincture. When it's ready, seawater is added to the powerful industrial mixer. While the liquid's being prepared, another industrial mixer produces a base of glycerin and a substance called carrageenan. The next stage of the base creation is the addition of propylene glycol, a substance that promotes the uniform mixing of all the ingredients previously added. The mask has a cleansing effect provided by other components like talc and kaolin, high-quality white clay. When all the ingredients are evenly mixed, the base is ready and added to the tank with the rose seawater. Finally, the last stage of production is the addition of color and essential oils, in this case lavender and chamomile oils. The mask is ready. When it cools down and is manually poured into pots. All production processes are performed on professional, specialized machines. It's noteworthy that the company pays great attention to ecology, so the equipment is energy-saving and doesn't harm the environment. Vacuum packaging. Quite often, the final stage of production of various products is vacuum packaging with a special film. This process greatly simplifies the transport of parts, as the film has a protective function, preventing scratches, tearing, and other defects on the surface. The tight fit of the film to the surface, as well as the absence of unevenness in the packaging, can usually be achieved only when using high-quality equipment. Semi-automatic and fully automatic packaging machines are suitable. In this case, you can see the operation of the SP7 machine from the British company CPAC Limited. The equipment you see on the screen has a 3D design system and uses new technologies. As a result, the quality of the seal is improved. while the role of the operator is minimized, and the need for maintenance is almost completely eliminated. Notable features include automatic magnetic locks and a vacuum pump. The SP7 packaging machine optimizes production processes by vacuuming large quantities of details per minute. The working area is 765 by 511 millimeters, but it can be adjusted to the needs of the workshop. Candy production. Just as there are many different types of sweets on the market, there are also many different types of machines that can be used in their production. What kind of equipment is used is determined by the composition of the product, i.e. what they are made of. For example, the production of candy in some workshops is only partially automated. The caramel is heated, and then the workers manually add sugar and dye, and then they bring the mixture to a homogeneous state. Then it's necessary to wait until the composition cools down and becomes more viscous. Then it's cut into pieces to make several caramel clots of the same size. Only after that do stamping machines come into play. In this case, several types are used. The caramel, which has now become thick, is driven through the forging machine to produce a plate of sweets. The professional equipment allows to quickly get a large number of products identical in appearance. When the caramel finally hardens, we simply have to break the plates to get the sweets we're all used to. But the production of jelly beans is a more automated process. In the video, you can see the work of Bosch machines. First, in the industrial mixer, the main ingredients are mixed. These are water, sugar, and a gelling agent. The process doesn't take long because of the high power of the mixer. The liquid's then transferred to the extruder, which molds it. The gummy candy dries first, then it's left for 24 hours to cool down. It's noteworthy that the equipment you see on the screen produces about 14,000 pieces per minute. The next machine is a special drum where the gummy candy is lubricated and gets its usual glossy surface. Then, other machines sort the candy into identical portions and pack it. Glass bottle production. The production of glassware on an industrial scale is almost always carried out with the help of a large number of equipment and machines. The fact is that the work is done with materials heated to a great temperature. It's simply not safe for a person to work under such conditions, and even if you want to, you can't provide the same work speed. The first step is to prepare the raw materials, cleaning them from unwanted impurities. The dry blend that's fed into the furnace to produce the glass is known as infeed. It should be homogeneous. It consists of quartz sand, dolomite flour, glass, chalk, alumina, and some other components. After the mixture is turned into glass, it's cooled down to make it viscous. A special machine creates droplets of glass of the same size, which are fed to the next equipment, which gives its form to the future bottle. The treated items are transported to a conveyor belt, which sends them for additional heat treatment, i.e. to the furnace. This procedure relieves the internal residual stress in the glass containers, so the bottles won't burst during further processing and operation. Furthermore, another machine sprays the bottles with a solution that prevents scratches and abrasions on the surface. Only quality control and packaging remains. The use of advanced technology and quality machines makes it possible to create more than 1 million bottles per day. Hey, stop being lazy, it's time to use that brain of yours. Welcome to Brain Time. Incredible facts from the past, the present, and even the future. The power of nature and wild animals, amazing facts and unsolved mysteries. You'll find all this and much more here. Subscribe now, you won't regret it.